And we're back. What's up, everybody? Benja Welldone coming at you live on this beautiful Corona-free day. Today is Friday, October the 8th at 4:50 in the afternoon. How are you doing? So here's the thing. I feel like when you're driving, there needs to be some additional extension in addition to the horn. And here's the reason why. I had this guy just behind me right now. He's flashing his lights. He's like, get around, all that crap, acting like a jerk. So what I do, what a bigger jerk does, and I slow down. I'm not going to speed up, okay? But when we get to 2 lanes, I just wish there was a way you could push a button and slap somebody in their face like, oh, you know what, you deserved it. I feel like the police should get involved in this situation, and we need to contact Elon. Have the Tesla FU. It's a new model. So when you got piece of shit, jerk drivers, you can just push a button and a piece of spit, simulated spit or something, just shoots above the car and lands in the car behind you, Or maybe some oil sprays out in the front of the car if they keep on brake checking for no reason. It's 2021. I feel like people need to be held accountable. They get away with way too much on the road. I was so close of just calling this guy out, but I didn't. And you know what? The only reason I didn't do it, it's actually 2 reasons. Number one, he turned the other direction. He turned left as I was turning right. I'm not gonna follow somebody to make my point. Actually, I take that back. I might if you live in my community. I'm just being honest. If you live in my community, you're driving like an ass. Let's not have that happen again. You know what I mean? But if you take a left and I'm going right, that's a big ass. I got stuff to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just it's kind of unpleasing when somebody gets away with something. It's the exact damn reason why I wish there was some sort of a recourse as a non-police officer that I could do. Every time I see some jerk parking in front of the doors at Walmart or the liquor store or the gas station, when there's plenty of freaking places to park all the way around, they're just lazy. There's no reason for it. None. I said something to the other guy who's parked right in front of Walmart, got out of his car like he owned the damn building, and just started walking in. Camera's a little off. He just started walking right in. I stopped him. I was like, hey, bro. This is a white guy. All right, relax. Anyway. I said, hey, bro. Parking lot's over there. What are you doing? I called him out. He said, oh, I'm just going to be a minute. I said, wow, that's great. If you jump in water, you're wet. Doesn't matter for how long. It's a good fucking point. I made up that expression myself. Feel free to take it. If you use it in the film, become famous based off of it, you owe me money. What are you doing, bro? You see that exact stuff that somebody just ran through another stop sign. I'm telling you, I wish I had a badge that I could just be like, you piece of shit, pull over, give him a ticket. I'm just such a stickler for the rules. I'm very concise on my decision making. And even in the process of explaining bad driving, I had somebody cut me off. Further illustrating the Tesla FU version model, where I push a button and a hand comes out and smacks the driver, some shit like that. I just we got to do something. Elon, you're in Texas now. Let's talk. Give me a call. I know you're a big listener to my show. So anyway, I got other stuff going on, but it sort of just made an impression to hit me, so I just had to share it with you. If you think this is a good idea, please hit up Twitter. Oh gosh, what's with my English today? I'm all over the place. Hit up Elon on Twitter. Be like, bro, this guy's got a good point, and then just CC me, and I'll set him straight. I'll let him know what's up. So Anyway, I hope everybody is having a good one. I had something different that I was going to talk about, which I'll talk about next time, which is basically, where does creativity begin? And the reason why I said that is because you can be like the most, I'm already getting into it, which I'm not going to, but I'll just say this. You could be like the most talented artist, but without them being inspired, they're not going to paint or sculpt or do whatever. So, and I got reasons for saying this, but I'm going to get into it next time, which is where creativity and art begins. It's a good question. It's a good question. So anyway, with that being mentioned, maybe I got you thinking about the next one in advance. Maybe that's something I should do from now on. But I appreciate everybody that just gives me the time of day to listen, because, you know, it's easier, things are easier said than done. But the thing is, when it comes to performing comedy and stuff, saying is doing. And it's important that you all know that I'm always doing everything I can to get booked, but I'm working on bringing new material to people, you know? So it's sort of creatively in a realm that I'm at right now. So anyway, with that being mentioned, yours truly signing off from Benja Welldone. Check me out. Peace.